What's up, mofos? I'm back, and today we are gonna be doing another scary comp, and this one is v95, and I'm super excited for this one. All these scary comps, I think this is like our fourth one that we've done, and big props to BizarreBub right here. Make sure you guys go follow him, give him some love. But let's get straight into it.
In the following video, two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is around.
Shot me 3 times.
How are they
Where'd you go?
in an indoor playground by themselves?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
I wonder what restaurant they're in.
Really
Like McDonald's or something?
I feel too big to do this.
She called herself a big bag.
Okay, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, man.
That was weird.
This is literally for human hamsters.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording
Here's the thing. Sorry for cutting you off, BizarreBub. We are also debunking these and figuring out if they're real or not. So for instance, this one, definitely I think not real, because just easily could be edited. Like just add in a small note, like on whatever thing you're using, CapCut, Photoshop. Just add in a small voice of just someone whispering, and that's it. It's that easy. That didn't really sound natural at all.
this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as
Exactly
apparently a child's voice is captured.
Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark.
It is
I feel like if you were in that situation, you would hear a voice randomly. Like, that's pretty obvious.
unclear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly
creepy,
certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip, but unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Number 7.
Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed.
That's disgusting.
This is
That's how
something
much
that he often
trash
does
there
at
is.
night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft. But seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
That is so creepy. Why do you put yourself in this situation?
Now, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. Don't catch my ass if they see.
This is such a fireable offense.
Right. Sitting on the back of the plane. Y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Yep. I was vibing with him.
Say, probably think I'm
Whoa.
doing this for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock,
That was low-key weird. How? That one might be on my list. That might be real. I'm not gonna lie. That was it was like you could obviously see there was no one there. There was no cuts. Like if it was cut, that was very well done. But it seems like there was no cuts and it was just thrown. Like that is scary. That seems like definitely a spirit pushed it off of the side or something, or like threw it up for whatever reason. Like if they were getting off the plane themselves. That's creepy.
the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion, without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself, as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, This experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
Why'd he stay for hours? That's crazy. He stayed there for hours even after that happened. I need to get YouTube Premium.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here.
I'm focusing.
And do not pull that
Look.
document out.
Boom, you see that?
The box fell. Yeah. That could have just been
And
a
I'm
gust
just,
of
like, tripping,
wind.
Like, what?
There's something
Okay, look.
else though.
Pay attention to this area right here.
This is a job that could teach justification correctly.
Is that you?
Now he's officially tweaking.
I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
I think bro's just tweaking.
Is that you that threw down the box earlier?
That is creepy. I didn't like. Why was the mannequin set
Come
up
on
like
out.
that?
You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Ooh. Oh, shit.
What just happened?
No.
So confused. What just happened?
Hell no. Hell no. Look, you see that?
Oh, something touched his hair.
Nah. Nah.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this. The manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager,
That one's low-key crazy, honestly. Like, that one's pretty good. Another reel. We're right now 2 out of 1 for real to fake right now. That one, yeah, I mean, his hair literally, you could see he got pulled and he almost ran immediately to the security cameras to go check it out and like pulled up the most recent footage. So it doesn't even look unedited. Like, it would be hard to edit something like that, first of all, and then put it back into the security footage. Like, I don't think you could do something like that necessarily. That's kind of crazy. That one's scary because he literally physically like just flicked his hair up.
however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion.
And the box could have been something, a spirit throwing something, or it could have just been a gust of wind. So that one's like 50-50.
Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else happen to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below. Now, this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something
No
that's
fuel.
left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
That's it, right? Bro. What the?
That is weird.
Having
Why
no
does that
clue as
look
to what
kinda
she was
funny?
seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears, as if flickering out of existence. This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question: just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given.
I think that one is fake. Literally, it's pretty easy. I mean, like, it's just messing with shadows. That's all it is. It's like probably a kid messing with his shadow. He's like, I'm gonna make a shadow puppet. I mean, look, okay, for instance, you see the shadow right there? You see the shadow on my face? Oh, it's disappearing and reappearing. Oh my gosh. It could have just been a kid, someone messing with the light in the back of the motel, whatever, in front of the lamp. Just, that's it. I mean, that is pretty, like, that's pretty easy to debunk. That one is fake. 2 out of 2.
On the night of September 26th of 2022, a family is enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee's
That's a
Salcedo
lot
and
of
her family
crosses on
had
the wall.
stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally, they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently, the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on camera.
I heard the bell.
It's the footage from outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, family
Okay, I was gonna say wind, but then looking at the footage, you can see that the trees are not even swaying, so it looks like there's no wind at all, which is kind of weird. But are the bells on the outside or the inside? Because if they're on either way, I mean, on the outside it matters, because then it could be wind. On the inside, then it makes it harder to debunk that. It would be kind of weird that they move on their own.
completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something shook the bells, but the question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob? Only after realizing why the bells went off does this video get creepier. As the family believes, something had tried to get inside, and it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in, but the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had anything to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by to visit the family, or could something else explain what occurred?
Alright, for that one, I can't say if it's real or fake because I feel like there's not enough evidence to say what it is. They don't show if it's outside or inside, and there's not really much. Because, like, if it's outside, wind. If it's inside, that's a different story. Like, that's harder to say what it is. So I'm gonna put it 0.5. So each side has 2.5 right now. I can do that, I think.
Now, the following video was suggested by Jose H.
What is
writes,
going
this
on?
video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw.
There's a silhouette of a person right there. I see it already.
The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still.
I mean, Bizarba put this on YouTube. I feel like, I don't know if I could put this on YouTube. That literally just might be a guy burning alive. I mean, that literally, that might not be a spirit. So where do we put this in, real or fake? Do we add another 0.5? I'm confused because it's real because there was something there. It's fake because it's not what they were thinking. It was like a spirit or something. You know, hopefully it's on the fake side. It's not actually a human being in there burning alive, and that's what we're watching, because that would be kind of horrible. Anyone that's under the age of 18, cover your eyes right now. I mean, I guess it's too late to say that, but I'm gonna put 0.5 on each side again. Threes. This is a hard video to debunk. I can't tell.
While seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed. Assuming that it's a person though, given the context of this footage, it seems likely
That's
to
a bit
viewers
weird.
that this was something else. Whether ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough. So then, the question is begged, just who or what was inside this building? On a random Tuesday night, a young child
a
happily
kid.
plays inside their crib.
This can't be good. Kids bring the most demonic possessions. Don't quote me on that.
Even though it's well past their bedtime, as minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead.
Oh, hell
It isn't
no.
clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured.
Oh, hell no. Why is the door opening? That could have just been the baby. That weird noise.
You don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It
That
appears
could have
the
just
boy
been
had
the
heard it
baby,
too,
though.
But unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human, although it's yet to be known what this was. There's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kind of sounds like it's saying, "Let me in." If that's
Okay,
so,
I didn't
then the
hear
bedroom
that,
door
Bizarre
opening
Bub.
on its own becomes a whole lot creepier, like most videos. Not much info is given on this one, but with or without it, the video by itself suffices. What was captured is terrifying on its own.
Okay, for that one, I'm gonna say that one is fake because it was like that could have just been the baby going like, "Hey, Google Gaga," and it just sounded like "Let me in." I didn't hear "Let me in," but it could have sounded like that. The door's a little weird, but that could also be faked. That could just be someone pushing on the door slightly, and that's why it opened. And they're like, "Oh, this is so creepy. This is gonna be such a creepy video that they randomly make." You know, some people are weird, man. But I'm gonna label that one as fake. So right now it's 3 to 4 for real to fake, I think.
In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night from noises like thumps and creaks. He's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens.
That's loud. I don't like the fact that he's checking it. Oh, that's a pretty cool attic, actually. Oh, I hate this. This is a horror movie. What the fuck?
Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it.
Yeah.
Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I was gonna say I thought it was just gonna be the noises, honestly. I was gonna be like, oh, that's definitely fake. But then the chair, like, that looked like it, first of all, when it hit, as you can see, it like hit the wall. So I don't think there's anything behind it. Like, no one like pulled it, no like anything like grabbed it or something. So that clearly looked like it got pushed, but nothing was in front of it. That's weird. That one's creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put that in real. So for today, I guess we got a tie for this one. 4-4. But that'll be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below on what I should play or watch next. Make sure to give love to Bizarre Bub, which is going to be linked down below. But that'll be all. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Oh God, they trying to drown me in that hole. I cannot see.